Alright, what is up you guys? JVYZilla here, and we're back with Fallout London. Just give me 1 second to pull up the chats. Alright, so if you watched the last episode, you know that I got stuck in this place. I couldn't find the key. There's a private lounge key that we gotta find to open up a door in the basement, and I have looked all over this place, top to bottom, haven't found it.
I don't like the sound of that.
I've looked on YouTube and went through tutorials and haven't found anyone who found it. I haven't seen anybody who's found it on Reddit or any other platform. So I'm really not sure if the key is even in the game. I also saw 3 videos that were walkthroughs of this quest, and everybody who came in, it seems like the door was already open for them. Like, I watched one guy play this. He came through this door, and this door was already open. For me, it requires a key and says it's unlocked elsewhere. So the only way to get in, I think, is through console commands. I'm gonna try that. So click on it. Did it work? No, it didn't. I'll try it again. Now, I usually avoid console commands, but I'm fairly certain that that was bugged. That door was supposed to be open.
They have good socks. I'm dying for a better pair.
Alright, we got nameplates that look like gold bars. I'll take them. Now this is John Smith, the charred hat. A cavalry saber. We'll try that out. Carrying too much and I can't run, of course. Alright, let me let's just drop it then. We'll also drop the other saber.
Look where you're going.
The fuck was that?
Okay, so now we gotta open up this door down in the basement. So again, I'm gonna have to use a console command.
It's a tough shot.
Confront Eve. Nothing really in here. Also, I tried this door. This door says it requires a key. Only private lounge key can open, and I don't know how to get through it because not even console commands opens this door. Oh. Get in now.
You have eyes. Use them.
What happened?
Patience is key. The quest continues.
Looks like Eve Varney committed suicide. St. George Master Key. And we got a holotape.
Listen up, everyone! This is Lily! I've had enough of this gentry and the knights! They think they can control us, manipulate us, but we won't stand for it any longer! We are the fifth column, and it's our job to show their lies! We've got to tear down their posters and their illusions! Yeah, illusions of control! We gotta free our people from their grubby mitts! And as for those Camelot idiots, they've forgotten who they are and what they stand for. They're nothing but nincompoops! We will not bow down to these so-called knights! We will not live with their silly dress-up games with their bad principles or their fake promises. The fifth column stands alone. We gotta be united against the gentry and the Camelot dogs. Brothers, sisters, it's time to rise. We will expose the gentry's secrets, disrupt their plans, and take back what's rightfully ours. We are the fifth column, and together we will bring down the gentry and those fakers, Camelot. Hell yeah, that'll do it.
Let's see if we can talk to this one. Nope, she doesn't say anything.
Such a horrible thing for a child to witness.
We did it.
Indeed. Though I must say my enthusiasm has been somewhat dashed by this sorry sight.
Why do you think Eve did this?
Who knows? Grief? Fear? Perhaps she thought it best for her child.
What will happen to the girl?
We'll see that she's okay. Whether or not she'll be able to forget this, well, I hope so.
What happens now?
We celebrate while we can, because this isn't over. I'll be sending troops to Westminster Bridge. However, we'll be planning the next assault back at Camelot. Meet me there.
Completed the Cable Street woes.
Be more careful, there's a war on.
We also got sardines for that fish character we found in one of the earlier episodes. I kind of want to deliver the sardines and see what happens. So we took down the fifth column. Now I think all that's left is the gentry. Well, yeah, the gentry and the angels. We never took down all of them yet. Alright, let's see. Gonna come back to Camelot. Speak to the man. I'm not sure where that is. Over here. We got a miscellaneous objective to speak to the man. Well, Let's go do it since it's right there. Is this an unmarked location? It says fire station. Shadewell Fire Station. And it's unmarked. Let's just go in here real quick, because I like to explore these unmarked locations when I find them.
You're quite good at this. How many corpses have you looted before?
Firefighter
Watch your
out
step
there.
in here. Not literally, since you can't see anything. And just when things were feeling fine. Let me get my pistol. Remember, aim for the head. 5 rounds rapid.
Oh, we got a holotape. Shadewell Fire Station report. Let's take this guy out real quick and then we'll listen to the holotape.
Tremble at the sight of the Mountbattens. My old bones can't handle too much stress. Literally, I feel regret.
Alright, now let's listen to that holotape.
Holotape log. Date August 17, 2077. Location Shadwell Fire Station. Firefighter Colin Huxman.
Bloody hell. Can you believe this, mates? Fireman Uxman here, just taking a breather between shifts, doing the daily report as per the usual. We're right smack in the middle of this European Civil War mess. And what do we get? Cutbacks to the bloody fire service. I mean, seriously, who thought this was a good idea? We're dealing with blazes caused by artillery strikes, scorched buildings from the frontline protester skirmishes, and all sorts of bollocks. And they think it's a grand time to tighten the purse strings. People out there are scared and in danger, and we're meant to make do with less. We're not just talking about the flames, mate. We're dealing with desperate families, kids crying, and a city torn apart. We signed up to save lives, but how are we meant to do that when we ain't got the resources we need? This war turned everything upside down, and I'll tell you straight, it's a right proper mess.
Alright, well that was it for the fire station. That was a pretty interesting little location. It's actually crazy how many unmarked locations I found. There's been quite a couple. Alright, now let's go talk to the man. And then we should probably go and talk to the fish. And then right after, we'll return to Camelot. Cable Street School.
You, please, you have to help me.
What's wrong?
Oh, thank you. Please, you have to help me get revenge. They killed my parents.
Who did this?
Hooligans. My parents were completely innocent. But, I mean, those hooligans, they just tore through the place. Slaughtered my mum and dad like cattle. I was out running errands with my sister. The scene we came home to. But we'll make it right. I know where they'll be. I'll take you to them, but we've got to hurry.
Well, this sounds like a setup, but I'll just say, let's do this.
Thank you. That's the place. There's a side door around back. You can get the jump on them. A stealthy move. Maybe even kill them in their sleep, or just go. Get in there, and let's get this started.
Okay. So I can go through the front door, or I can go around back and try to be sneaky. Sneaking has never been my forte, but you know, I'll try it. Also, doesn't help that I'm not spec'd into sneak. I'm spec'd into mostly charisma.
Let's avoid the blinking and beeping.
I definitely feel like I am walking into a trap. Yeah, that's the front. So if I came in the front, there wouldn't have even been anybody in here.
For helping me get my revenge on you. You were the filth that raided my home. Yeah, they were hooligans, but they didn't go out raiding or nothing. My parents stayed home, took care of all of us. What the?
What do you mean?
I'll take them.
I didn't raid your house.
The
the hell's this guy talking about? Yep, there goes your friend. There goes all your friends. Yep. He's up there screaming now.
I'll go.
This guy really thought that he was gonna set me up, and like just him and 4 people.
Stop. No. Come back.
Alright, gotta find out how to get upstairs.
Chop, chop, supper time.
Sorry, my Buddha.
See you later, Bruce. I don't know why you even tried. Like, why would you even try to set up the Wayfarer? You have to be out of your mind.
Bunga.
Spaghetti. Aluminum ore. Bruce's terminal. Reflections on a night of loss. Got this old terminal working. I cleared out all the crap about the docks, just needed a place to rent. I've been thinking a lot lately about a night that's etched into my memory. Wanted to put my thoughts down, it's a heavy one, but I reckon it's time I get it off my chest. A while back, a scavenger in gray and yellow PJs busted into our place. Just like that, life as I knew it changed. My sister, Clove, and I became orphans, left to navigate a world that suddenly seemed a whole lot colder. You see, Mom and Dad, they were a bit rough around the edges, what some might call hooligans, but they were our folks, and they loved us in their own way. It wasn't about chaos for them, it was survival. No one else was willing to lend a hand to a family like ours. In the midst of their unconventional life, Mom and Dad made sure Clove and I never felt alone. It wasn't easy, and people judged them, but they held on to love and care when society turned its back. Now, as I'm typing down these words, I could feel the weight of that loss. Clove and I are left, picking up the pieces, trying to carry on with the strength and resilience our parents passed down to us. This ain't just a tale of tragedy. It's about complexities of family and the unexpected twists life throws at you. In the face of it all, we find strength, and even in the darkest moments, the human spirit somehow keeps going. Bruce. What's interesting is that he says a scavenger in gray and yellow PJs busted into our place. I don't think I've ever worn gray and yellow PJs in this game, so I don't know what this guy's talking about. A vengeful scheme. Hey, Terminal, it's Bruce again. Been doing some hard thinking since that night, and it's time we set things right. Clove and I are hatching a plan, and I reckon you, my little nuts and bolts friend, might want in on the details. I had hoped that with what we had scraped together, what's left of our ticks, we could buy some muscle from local hooligans. However, somehow Clove managed to persuade the local beef eaters instead. It's time that scavenger in the yellow and gray pajamas pays for what they did to Mom and Dad. Here's the gist. Clove's gonna take cover in them old tobacco docks warehouses, and I'll be posted up on the bridge waiting for our mysterious intruder. Once they show their face, we'll lead them right into the trap. Now here's the twist. We ain't just gonna lay into them. Nah, we're gonna play our hand, reveal who we are, and catch them off guard. And here's the kicker. After all said and done, we're planning a surprise move. Clove and me is gonna step up out of the shadows, and we're gonna throw them off with a dish best served hot lead. If that fails, then a fuckload of beef eaters will gnaw them apart. It's a risky game, but we're done being victims. Time to turn the tables and show that scavenger the consequences of messing with us in his gray and yellow pajamas. Yeah, so these people, basically their parents were hooligans. I killed their parents because they probably attacked me, and then they wanted revenge against me, the man in the gray and yellow pajamas. I mean, does this look like yellow and gray pajamas? I don't think it does. It looks like I'm a plague doctor. Now I gotta go to the fish, because we got the sardines. That was an interesting thing. That was, if you didn't see it, there was I think it was like my 4th or 5th stream on Fallout London. And there was a voice calling us from the water. And it was a fish. I mean, it's a person, but it's a fish, you know? So we'll go see him. And give him his sardines. Return the sardines to the fish. I'm pretty sure the fish is just a Thames folk, but he's the only one that I've seen underwater like that. I did like that little miscellaneous quest though. I didn't even see it pop up in my quest log the first time. But I like little miscellaneous quests like that where the dude let us into a trap, because it's the type of thing that you could have easily missed if you weren't exploring every nook and cranny. Right, do a quick save, and now go and find this fish. Queen Gaming says, "Hi JVYZilla and my fellow humans." Hello Queen. Hope you're having a good day. What the hell? What the hell? Why is there so many clones up there? The fish is right over here. Stop shooting at me. I'm trying to feed my fish.
Belongs to me.
Is that my air-breathing aid?
Reverse. You're done.
Did you get the tin?
I have your sardines here.
Ah, marvelous! I hope it did not put you out too much.
You're a Thames folk?
Of course I am! For some reason, humans treat me better when they can't see my wonderful visage. Be a good human and pull the ring piece open before popping them in the water. Perfect! These will make a most excellent bait.
Bait? They're not for yourself?
Goodness, no. I have greater ambitions. Here is your reward. I'll let you in on a little aquatic secret. As one who has swum to many depths and witnessed many strange things, I can tell you this. There is always a bigger fish.
Oh, okay. Is that it? She just got eaten by fish? That was like a shark, man. That wasn't a fish. I kind of want to jump in. Never mind. Never mind. Well, that was interesting. I wish we got to fight a fish. That would be cool. Imagine fighting a big shark.
I hope I'm.
And Roach says, oh, a plague doctor mask. Yeah, the plague doctor mask is awesome. I love this thing.
It's a false alarm.
And it's a really good piece of armor too. It's actually my best set yet. Best mask I have too. The Plague Doctor armor actually functions as military fatigues, so you can wear it underneath your regular armor, and it gives like 75 to damage resistance, so.
Very bad noise.
Maybe I shouldn't have came up here. Probably should have just went back to Camelot. Now I got clones chasing me, all pissed off. Thing is, the ammo is kind of scarce in this game, so I just don't want to waste all my ammo if I don't need to. Traders, welcome ahead. Police officer? Oh, okay, this is Trafalgar Square. Alright, I'm gonna do a save. Now we gotta meet Arthur back at Camelot. Back to the main quest. Yeah, I just wanted to get those little miscellaneous quests out of the way because I thought they were interesting little objectives and I wanted to see what they were. There's a couple of them that I might not get to, like the one where you go around spray painting tags. I think there's like 15 or 20 tags or something you gotta hit. And that seems like it's more of just a normal, you know, fetch quest. Go do this and that's it. So I might not get to that one or some of the more minor quests like that. But if it seems interesting, I definitely want to do it.
Unless you want to look like me, then I'd suggest we
Okay, into Camelot. And Queen also says, I found some great armor for my Skyrim and that made it great. But I still need to work up the camps on Fallout 4, so that part not so much. That was actually one of my favorite parts of Fallout 4 was the building. I guess a lot of people either hated it or loved it, but for me, I really liked it. I just wish that it was more implemented into the game, or it was more necessary to have camps. I feel like when you build in Fallout 4, you build these cool settlements and like there's no real reason to return to a lot of them. I always would return to like Sanctuary and the main ones, but then there's certain settlements you just never really return to. Unless you're playing on survival. So that's one of the reasons why I really like survival difficulty in Fallout 4. Because it makes things feel like they have more of a purpose, like food, water, and settlements. Also, if you play Fallout 4 on survival difficulty, Nuka-Cola Quantum becomes like the best health item you can get.
Ever vigilant.
You know the world's going down in flames when the cleaning crew refuse to show up.
With the fifth column out of the picture, we've consolidated our position as the rightful opposition to the gentry. This means the target on our backs will be bigger than ever. We must keep up the momentum or risk annihilation. We must strike first.
What's our next move? We need to be cunning to stay ahead.
A large portion of our forces have convened at Westminster Bridge, with additional forces occupying Eastminster. It will take us a week at least to make preparations, so you're free to tie up any loose ends while you can. When you're ready, meet us at the bridge. This is the final stretch, Geheris. Be ready for anything.
Wait, 7 days for battle preparations. Wow. That's a long time. I mean, this is... pretty sure this is like my only quest right now. Just find a bed to sleep in. 7 days for battle. I can't believe I gotta wait 7 days.
You have eyes.
That's a long time. Looks like they got some official stuff going on in here. The detail they put into this game is incredible. Look at all these guys just standing around.
There's
Be more careful. There's a war on.
I know that I have a bed somewhere, but
Patience
I'm not sure
is key,
where.
but the quest continues.
I've never actually tried to sleep in this place. It's gotta be upstairs. These damn Camelot Knights. They just like huddle around and get in the way.
Ever vigilant.
Oh, here's a bed. 7 days. I gotta wait 7 days. It's a long time to wait. Yeah, this is the only quest I really have active. Like the other quests are, you know, find the cute Thulu dolls and stuff like that, where I'll end up doing that over time. But they're not something that I can just go and do right now, so I might as well wait. Now this is day 2. Just 5 more days. I wish I could speed this up for you guys. At least it's not like a real week. Imagine that. That would really suck. Waiting a week in real time. Alright, this will be 4 days. Queen says, I have the DLC they made for the Xbox in my Fallout 4 game. Still trying to get it, but no big hurry. You know, my favorite DLC in Fallout 4, I think, is... I really liked Far Harbor. And I think Nuka World is the best setting. But I didn't like how Nuka World was either side with the Raiders or just, like, wipe them all out. I feel like they should have gave you more choices in ways, like, more ways to complete it without just like killing all of them. Because if you're playing as a good guy with like the Minutemen, then that's your only option, and it feels like, you know, you're just going there killing a bunch of people and that's it, you know. That was the whole DLC. If you side with the Raiders, then there's a good amount of content. I usually like to... There's actually a way where if you go to Nuka World before you meet Minutemen, yeah, before you meet Preston, if you go to Nuka World, you can side with the Raiders, beat the whole Raider quest line, get all the perks from the Raiders, and then... Or you might have to pick one of the perks from the Raiders, but you can beat the whole quest line for the Raiders, and then go and meet Preston, and he won't be hostile. So that's a way where you can join both the Raiders and still be part of the Minutemen and not have Preston pissed off at you. Because normally you meet Preston first, and then when you do the Raider quest line, he'll just be pissed off at you and won't want to talk to you. And Queen says, I have a mod where the Minutemen take over Nuka World. Yes, I know that mod. Pretty sure the mod's called Minutemen Take Over Nuka World, right? That's a pretty cool mod. You know what mods I use is FCOM. I use militarized Minutemen and FCOM. And so that way you can just pull out the walkie-talkie and just spawn them in. Those are always the mods that I use. Go to the Westminster Bridge. Alright, well, might as well fast travel over there. We'll go to the Ruffian Hideaway. Hopefully there's no walls in the way and we can just walk right over to that bridge. The Queen says, yep, and I'm the one who's the general, so that Preston leaves me alone. Yeah, that's good. I always thought it was funny that Preston orders you around when you're the general. Whoop, I gotta switch weapons. Also, we gotta heal up. These are the first Thames Folk hooligans I found.
Back to where you came from. Some not good.
Light machine gun.
Classy. Very classy.
That light machine gun is amazing, but I already have one. These guys out here putting heads on stakes. Might as well search the chest. Oh. A bowl. I don't want that. Do another quick save. You gotta remember to keep quick saving. Because it'll always be that time that you don't quick save, and that'll be the time when you get a crash. This looks like an interesting little building. An advanced cooler. Oh, they just keep coming. Nuka-Cola. My favorite drink. And it weighed me down. I really got to do some inventory management and just get some of this stuff out of here. Drop that tailcoat. I don't need that. Taxidermy. See, I don't need this, but it's the type of thing. Like, look at that. That's pretty cool. You know, I never seen a hat like that, so I kept it. But I don't really need it. It's just taking up space. It only weighs 1 pound anyway. Inaccessible. The question is, why is there clones coming out of this house? And why is there a crane here? There they are. And those are super clones.
Something feels strange. I knew it. We're being attacked.
Just trying to see if there's anything actually up here. Doesn't look like it. I don't see the clones anymore. Oh, never mind. Let's shoot one of them. Now we can get out of here. Oh, there's the London Eye. So that's another settlement. I never actually went up there. I just went into the very bottom floor to complete a quest.
Queen's finest.
This is a strange sight. What's everybody kneeling for? Oh, that's right, we're sneaking. Okay. Sneaking.
Gaheris, you're here. Everyone's in position. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What's the plan?
We'll blast open the gate and capture the key strategic positions within Westminster. Those defense plans were invaluable. We'll hit them so hard and fast, they'll be too overwhelmed to stage a counter-offensive.
What's that thing outside?
It's a trebuchet, Merlin's pet project. He finally got it made with the help of the Baileys, fed by the Fletchers, of course. It's quite the feat of engineering, considering it was built out of nothing but wood and scrap metal. It will launch a high-powered explosive courtesy of the Tommies.
I'm ready.
Good. I'll give a speech to the men before I order the attack. You'll have the honor of launching the trebuchet. We all know the devastation that war can bring. The loss of life, the destruction of homes and families, the displacement of people. War is a terrible, terrible thing. So then why do we fight? Why do we keep going back, even though we know the cost? Is it the excitement of battle? Is it the thrill of victory? The camaraderie of fighting alongside comrades? No. There's something about war that speaks to us, that calls to us. We believe in something greater than ourselves. And so we keep fighting. Even though the odds may seem insurmountable, we fight because we have to. Because the alternative is too terrible to contemplate. So let's finish this, my friends. For Camelot!
Point of no return. Proceeding will begin the Battle of Westminster. Victory or defeat, your journey ends here. Settle any important matters before continuing. Any important matters? Victory or defeat, your journey ends here. Does anybody know if the entire game ends like Fallout New Vegas does? Because if that's the case, I really want... There is one quest I really want to do, and it's Dolls of the Deep. I want to finish placing the cute Thulu dolls. You know what though? I could always just finish it, and if the game does end, then I'll like reload a save, and I'll just go and find all the dolls real quick, and at least find, yeah, I'll at least find out what they do and make a little video on that. So, if I have to, I can do that. I don't want to delay. You know, that's really the only thing I want to see that I haven't. So I don't want to delay it all just for that.
Oi! Watch it.
If the game does end though, I am 100% loading the save and going back. Actually, I'll make a hard save right here. I'll make 2. And then I'll know. Alright, once I take this, this is the point of no return. Look at how many there are. Alright, here we go. I love this. We're just raiding Westminster. I wonder if we're going to see Buckingham Palace. Well, we must. We're breaking into the place, so it's going to be our palace pretty soon. This should be very interesting. It's going to be crazy once we get in these doors. Roach says I haven't been able to finish the Nuka World DLC because of that problem. I don't want to kill everyone, but I don't want to be bad either. And then also says, looks like it's going to be like New Vegas. Yeah. If it is like New Vegas, I'll just reload the save. It's not too big of a deal. I prefer when the games continue though. It's nice to be able to keep exploring the world, especially when the map is as big as this game is. You know what? I'm gonna get something else out except for this little revolver. Wish I had some more ammo, but we'll be alright. Switch to Molotovs. Actually, I got a lot of 9mm, so I'll use that. That guy just went flying.
You will rue the day.
Yeah, Molotovs, man. Raise the Camelot banner. This is our city. Speak to Merlin.
Garrus! Over here! Parliament's locked up like a fortress. We'll have to force a way in. While me and my men are taking care of that, I need you to ensure we're capturing the key strategic positions in the borough. That would be Downing Street, the Broadcasting House, and Admiralty Arch. Godspeed, Garrus.
Take over Downing Street. Well, we took over this main area pretty easily. A makeshift mace. Haven't seen that. 39. What's my mace? 42. Okay. Looks like my mace is better.
I don't want to see.
This pistol's actually really nice. Just gonna take some Mylark steak. Also, I want to get out my grenades. That's it. Two could play that game. I just wish I had some sights on this gun. Hard to aim down these iron sights. So another little quick save. Downing Street. Gone fishing. Gain entry through the cabinet war rooms. I wish I had some more shotgun shells, but I think this pistol will do. As long as I keep finding ammo for it. You know what? This guy with his grenades. I think we gotta go up.
And go back to where you came from. You should have stayed hidden.
I hate it when they get up close on you like that. Oh, I'm almost running out of ammo. That's it, I'm out.
Some sort of influence by
Okay, I gotta switch weapons. Combat rifle, we got 100 rounds. Let's try that. I feel like they kind of just eat this gun.
Another
It's a nice gun. It feels nice and everything, but it just doesn't do that much damage. These angel guys love grenades. It's their favorite weapon. Let's see. Alright, the covert, we got a lot. A lot of ammo on that. That's a great gun, that and the crude revolver. Whatever gun that dude is using is doing some serious damage. Let's try this Fletchet bomb.
I didn't believe you could be this fun.
Oh no. Maybe I'll take some chems. This guy in that room is like extra tough, so let's run up on him. Look at that damage that dude does. Damn.
I believe you're behind belongs to me. Rally here! Let me show you.
Come on. Come on. Come on, load it up. I had a bullet in it, man.
I've had in my life.
I don't know why he stops loading. Oh, that's the first heavy machine gun that I found. So that's why. This dude's over here lighting me up with this. A damn heavy machine gun. I never even seen that in this game. I got the light machine gun. Let's see, where is that? The heavy machine gun. Let's test it out.
That's all. Injury check. Anyone hurt? No.
Serious?
Just me.
This thing is a beast. No ammo for it though. And it's looks like it does explosive damage too. Unfortunately, a lot of other good guns shoot the same type of ammo. So it really won't make sense to use that gun very often. Looks like another one has it. Yeah, he does. He's got that heavy machine gun.
suppose people do this for fun.
Oh, it's an automatic battle rifle. Alright. And they're smoking cigarettes, or smoking cigars over here like they're in the Oval Office. I'm not sure what the office is called in London. I know it's not the Oval Office. Take over Admiralty Arch. I think that's how you say that. Just want to look around for a minute, see if there's anything, any more ammo we can take. Alright, well we cleared that place out. I'm just gonna have to make do with the crude revolver. Queen says clone meat. They eat clones. I don't think they eat the clones, but they make the clones. They make all those clones, which are those people who are really pale skinned. Almost, it's very similar to how the synths work in Fallout 4. Except in this one, it's clones and super clones instead of super mutants. I'm not sure why these guys... Oh, okay, here they come. I was gonna say, I hope they help out. And also, Queen says, have a good game. I have to go get the babies from the school bus. Well, thank you for watching, Queen Gaming. I hope you have a good rest of the day. These are the Queen's guards. Yeah, we're getting into Buckingham Palace. I wish I wasn't always over encumbered. It's this, I just gotta drop some of these things. funny because I've beat almost this whole game with this revolver. I've used it more than any other weapon. Really good revolver. If I got any grenades or something I could throw in there. I got mortars. Let's try a frickin' mortar. Who just throws mortars at people? Yo, here's a mortar. I'm just chucking mortars and mouse traps. Nothing else. But we do got some fire arrows. Don't underestimate these arrows. It is getting intense. I wish I had more grenades.
That'll teach you to mess with us. Run like hell and you'll be there.
Damn it. I didn't even hit him and it still killed him. That's how good these arrows are.
Who's there? Stop. In the name of the Queen. Oh. Oi, watch it.
See you later. Some cans and some health. Take all that. Got him. Got him. I'm like a master at Skyrim, so don't mess with me when I get the arrows. Except I miss it every shot. I'm out of arrows. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Westminster is ours. Let's go back to... Well, we got the battle rifle. I haven't actually tried to use this yet, so I'll try it for the first time. It's nice. Legendary Super Clone Juggernaut. Iron Curtain. The Iron Curtain. This thing shoots 50 cals? Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Damn, that thing's like a Desert Eagle. Mini Desert Eagle. Powered combat chest piece. I just want to see what my chest piece is. I didn't even have a chest piece equipped. I don't think. We'll just take that one. Ah, now I'm over encumbered. Alright, you know what? Let's just drop a lot of things we don't need. say drop this, but I don't got a lot of ammo, so I want to keep it just in case I start running low. Let's just drop all of our junk. We're at the end game anyway. Man, these guys with their grenades. They love throwing grenades. Come on, peek that head out. Snipe you out with a pistol. A short fire lance shotgun. Never heard of that. That thing looks like a hunk of junk. You can keep it. Well, I like this pistol. It's definitely supposed to be a Desert Eagle. A Desert Eagle that shoots 50 AE rounds. Oh, let's do a save. I'm supposed to go take over Admiralty Arch, open the gate for reinforcements. These guys will throw a grenade at you from like 2 feet away. They don't even care how far you are. They just love their grenades. Alright, we open it up. Take over the broadcasting house.
Where you're going.
Alright, well, I'm not sure how to get over there. This is crazy. I really like this battle, actually. If you've ever played Fallout New Vegas, this is how I pictured the Battle of Hoover Dam to be, like this crazy epic battle. But when I played it, it just felt really like anticlimactic. It was just this small little battle, and it was over really quick. But this feels like an all-out war. Good job, guys. Alright, let's just do our level up. Also, let's eat something to heal up. Have some kids' meals. Piccadilly Circus. Joe's. It's another Fallout 4 mod that I love. It's the Slocum's Joe's mod. I think it's actually in the Creation Club. Okay, so I gotta get over there. Let's just double check. Take over the broadcasting house. It's way up there. I mean, we could fast travel to the Oxford Circus, but I don't think we're supposed to. Switch to my grenades now. I keep picking up tons of grenades from these people. to something where I get more ammo. Maybe the service pistol's pretty good. Keep getting ammo for that. Not as good as the gun I was just holding though. Desert Eagle. A lot of guys over there. Roach says a 50 cal pistol is insane. I've never been able to get my head
Where
around
did you
Fallout
come
4
from?
armor mechanics with the chest pieces and separate bits confuses me. And the service pistol looks a bit like a Luger. The 50 cal pistol is amazing. I actually picked that up at the beginning of this stream and I didn't realize how good it was. And yeah, this pistol I'm using now does kind of look like a Luger. The problem with the 50 cal is that you almost never find 50 cal ammo. I'm gonna die if I don't heal. I mean, I just died by bullets. Also, sorry if I've been a little bit quiet. I'm just getting into this fight. And there's a lot going on. I just keep shocking them. I love that. You see them all go flying. go. Critical to the head. How did that feel, buddy? He's limping out of here. I don't think so. Raise the Camelot banner. This is my city now. Did it. Onto the breach completed. Well, let's see what happens. Now I think we might have just beat the game. I really hope it doesn't just end like New Vegas. I mean, I know it definitely gave us the warning, so I won't be surprised, but I hope it lets us continue. Started Parliament of Fools. All these bodies out here. Just people laying around everywhere. The Palace of Westminster. Let's make this active. Also, do another 2 hard saves.
We managed to break through the door, but they were ready. I'm injured. I was lucky to make it out alive. Daenerys, it'll have to be you.
Take over Parliament. Alright, this fight is not over. Hopefully these fights don't keep getting more and more intense because it's getting a little bit sketchy on our ammo. I think I'll be alright, but I just wish I had more shotgun shells. Something for close range. I got basically all the ammo I have is for pistols. I also got a lot of arrows actually, but I don't want to go through like a stealth archer, you know, hitting people with arrows because it takes a long time compared to just lighting them all up. One day we'll load in and we'll be in the palace. All right, here we are. Okay, it's not looking good. It's not looking like something I'm gonna fight my way out of. Yep, it's. Who am I kidding? I'll destroy every single one of these guys. Yeah, come on. Send your best mutants. Send your best mutants. Come on, send more. You're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need to send at least 20 of these guys to take me out. I don't understand why nobody can come in and help me do this. They're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be you, Harris. It's all you. We'll be out here waiting. Let us know when the job is done, you know? Don't worry guys, I got it. I haven't even taken any chems. Wait till I take some chems. You want a bum rush, mate? These guys are like super grenade happy. What do you even call that? Pin happy? Not trigger happy. Love to pull the pins. That's it. See you later. And here we got the crown. Ooh. I want the crown. I'm gonna do a hard save right here. Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2022. In memory of her majesty, a beacon of great strength and unwavering dedication, her reign of 70 years brought stability and union to the nation. Forever in our hearts, our legacy endures. Rest in peace. I wish we could take the crown. funny these guys didn't hear us shooting it out in the other room. They had no idea. I should have saved that for after he mutated. That's alright. Can't hit me if you can't catch me. These guys need a lot of bullets. Alright, let's see how. I just wish I had some sights on this gun because it's tough to aim at. Getting crazy in here. Anything else I can use? I could switch to... Switch to the shotgun for a minute. Yeah, fight me with my beautiful shotgun. Only one bullet to spare. Addicted to alcohol, then we'll take some sober. Let's take the battle rifle out. Man, this fight just doesn't end. But, I mean, it is Parliament, so... We did it. We took over Parliament. Getting a little bit of FPS drops here, so sorry about that, you guys. Oh, it's an official Parliament. So, like, I just want to test something, because I'm kind of interested. Like, what happens if I just start throwing grenades? They just sit there and eat it? Okay. There's got to be a hallucination, right? Let's see. Some serious FPS drops. Oh, I thank you guys. The Mace of Parliament, dating back to the reign of Charles II, is the symbol of royal authority. Without it, neither house can meet or pass laws. I'll take that. I think it's funny that I just walk in and just take that. Everybody's just chilling. Let's pull it out. Ceremonial mace. Oh, it's mine now. Everybody just looking at me. Who's this guy think he is? Do what I want. A right honorable Smythe.
Good to see you, Smythe.
I'm not Smythe.
You're looking sharp today, Smythe. Take your place at the dispatch box.
Parliament is now in session. Order! Order!
Mr. Speaker, I...
Order!
Mr. Speaker, I rise tonight to address a matter of great urgency to our nation's security. The judgment of the Right Honorable Smythe across from me at the dispatch box. It is with sincere conviction that I must propose a motion to declare them an enemy of the state.
I must ask the House, what evidence is there to support this motion? Let us hear it.
Evidence? Their treachery is common knowledge. Who here isn't privy to the exploits of the Right Honorable Smythe in the opposition? It is with their support that this rebellion has brought London to its knees. The idea that Camelot could succeed without one of our own is inconceivable. The blame for this catastrophic turn of events, therefore, is on them and them alone.
What evidence do you have in your defense?
This is interesting. How can one person be blamed for all this? If the charge is bringing down this corrupt government, then I am guilty. What's going on? Why do you all look like me? I'll say that.
Why do you look like us?
All those opposed to the motion, please say nay. The eyes have it. The eyes have it. The motion is carried. Punishment. Deaths. Unlock.
What? Well, why can't I kill him? Smash over the head with the mace of ceremonies. Let's go. You know what? You know what? You guys can try to sentence me to death, but I did just fight my way in here, so. Out of ammo. Yeah, run away. He don't even want the smoke. He's like, I'm out of here. Because he knows what's coming. Sorry about all this going into the Pip-Boy. I'm just running out of ammo, so I gotta keep switching the gun. Okay, I got some ammo on this one. You don't want the smoke. Got some serious stutter in this area whenever I look over here. Okay, what is the objective here? Climb the Elizabeth Tower. All right. It's like the gilded grasshopper from Fallout 4. Are these guys friendly? Oh, nope. Oh, hell, they got frickin' rockets? These dudes just don't give up. What? That super mutant just pulled out a frickin' RPG, man. Holy hell. Alright, I'm gonna have to... try a bit harder here. Lock in. Grandma's cookies. Take those. This gun would be nice if it did damage, but it's like, it just didn't do any damage. Oh no, I'm trapped. Got him. Oh, out of ammo. Let's go to the food revolver. Get out of my face with that knife. Alright, I'll do another save this time. These dudes are using some powerful guns. Gotta heal. That damage is crazy. Gonna stand up here and can't get me. Let's heal up again. Nut fruit. I'll do another hard save right here. Alright, now last time I was here I got blown up by a guy with an RPG. So, gotta look out for him.
Please deposit your effects in the container provided. Unlock.
Weapons deposited. I don't like to give up my weapons. That was really weird, that whole thing with Smite and all those people in Parliament. Hopefully we don't see any more clones coming at us or angel guys, or else I'm kind of screwed because I'm not a good unarmed character. Your maker. Here he is. Found him. Alright, well, I guess I should do a hard save before I talk to him.
I am. I tried abandoning you to the wastes. I tried having you killed. I had you tried and convicted. Despite my best efforts, you remain to the bitter end. So let's talk.
We look the same.
We are the same. Any difference between us is derived from our experiences and scientific error.
Am I a clone?
Yes. You were to be my replacement before this sorry state of affairs, had you completed conditioning.
Wow, so we're a clone. Well, that explains a lot. So we're actually Mr. Smythe's clone. Are you a clone?
A clone of a clone of a clone, etc. I am long since removed from the original Smythe, yet feel exactly what he felt, and remember exactly what he lived through. If you had finished conditioning, you would be exactly the same in body and mind as the man who walked these lands before Doomsday struck. The only man who saw it coming, whose warnings, had they been heeded, would have quite literally saved the world.
Why is the House of Commons full of Smythes?
Had things gone differently, they would be running the country. You must understand, I respect the parliamentary and legislative process. It's the people within the process that made it fail. So, I compromised.
How do I know this isn't another trick?
The theatrics are over. Quite frankly, it would serve no purpose to deceive you any longer.
We may look the same, but we're nothing alike.
Oh, I agree. I'm not surprised you turned out the way you did. Thrown into that cesspool with none of my wisdom. Anyone, even me, would struggle to rise above it.
Let's discuss another matter. Why do all of this? Explain yourself.
That's a very open-ended question. What exactly are you demanding I take accountability for?
For your experiments.
The experiments that gave you life? That pushed the scientific frontier further than ever before in human history? It's a matter of perspective. The benefit of my experiments, private and public, far outweigh the social cost. When you're victim to that social cost, it will blind you. It will be all you care about. That's understandable. But when looking at the situation objectively, you would see nothing but the efficient allocation of resources.
For fighting those who actually want a better future for London.
Surely you're not referring to Camelot. The world burned under the watch of democracy. I wonder how long it will be before it burns again under Arthur's quaint little regime.
They're plotting to take over London.
If you want something done right, you've got to do it yourself. A world of Smythe, shaped by Smythe. That's what I believe in. Power isn't held in symbols, but in people. Having the right person in the right place at the right time means everything. I am that person, and this is the place, and this was the time. You may think that's incorrect, but it's what I believe.
Oh. Says London is by Smythe, for Smythe. Sounds a bit narcissistic. Seems like he just wants to control everything. Who are you really?
I am Smythe. Mr. Smythe. I've never lied to you in that regard.
How old are you?
If you counted up my lifetimes, I'd be about 200. Give or take a few decades. I stopped counting.
Where are you from?
I was born in what is now known as Eastminster, before the Blast Wall Initiative.
What did you do before Great War?
I worked for the government in the Ministry of Information. That is where Angel rule its wings. I made that ministry my own, even after I was imprisoned for my activities. It was still under my thumb. I spent the last few years writing letters about the coming war to the Prime Minister, the Cabinet, the opposition, the President, everyone. They were all ignored. There was naught I could do from my cell, and Angel was only in infancy. So on the 23rd of October, 2077, the world ended.
How did you survive the Great War?
I was imprisoned right up until the last day, exactly where I wanted to be. I was ready. My escape was immaculate, every last detail flawless. The Ministry of Information had been building our own Pindar bunker for years. From there, I watched the world burn. The bunker in question is, of course, the one beneath the Angel Underground Station.
Let's discuss another matter. Alright, looks like we got one option left. This ends now, Smite.
Very well. Let's finish this.
Alright, a couple ways we could do this. So we know that Mr. Smite is a clone of a clone of a clone, which makes him, in a way, innocent. Because he's been programmed to believe what he believes. So it's not even like he went out of his way to be like this. He was literally designed in a lab to be how he is. So I wouldn't say that he's necessarily guilty for the things that he's done. I think him being a clone changes a lot. So we can try to solve this amicably. Let's just ask what happens now.
Isn't it obvious? You brought an end to my world. Now I shall bring an end to yours.
Oh, you want to fight? With umbrellas? This man want to fight me with an umbrella. You're gonna beat me, Mr. Smite. I've been training with umbrellas for years. I've been preparing for this whole life. Let's get the high ground on me. Can I heal up at least? It's funny because I'm pretty sure I could just pull out my gun and just destroy him, but you know, I'll be fair. Have an umbrella fight to the death. Actually, no, he took my weapons. All I have is this umbrella. But I still got my health and everything. Yeah, let's heal up again. I don't think so, Smite. One more hit. Ready? Oh. Game over, Smite. Where'd he go? What? Where'd he go? What the hell was that, Smite? What? I don't know what just happened. Oh, there's a ladder here. Okay, I didn't see that. I don't know how he got up the ladder so fast. Last thing I knew, I clobbered him with an umbrella, and then he just appeared up there. You want round 2, Smythe? You want round 2? Nobody beats me with an umbrella. Oh, do something. What the hell is this man doing? Smite's fate. Save them. Let them drop. What should I do? Let me think about it. Save them or let them drop. I feel like I should let him drop, kinda, but at the same time, I mean, as I said earlier, he's a clone. He's been programmed to think the way that he does, and he at least gave me an umbrella. So he fought me with an umbrella, and he gave me an umbrella, and we had a fair fight. So I think the least I could do is save him.
Far surpassing the expectations of their creator, the Wayfarer had ultimately swayed the course of history. Arthur, true to his word, began the process of establishing a true representative democracy. For better or worse, the fate of London would be tied to the will of the people. Camelot continued to fight the enemies of democracy wherever they found them, ensuring fair and free elections in the region. Smythe was imprisoned indefinitely, pending investigations into their activities. They were put under strict surveillance, with a guard passing by their cell every hour. At midnight, on the 7th day of their incarceration, the guard passed by their cell to find it empty. A wide-scale search was carried out, but yielded nothing. Nowhere to be found, Smythe had seemingly vanished into the shadows. The Wayfarer, remembered as Gaheris in the new legend of the Round Table, was honored for generations to come, not as an individual, but as a part of something greater. The Tommies continued to report to the government with a new charter outlining their role in a true democratic society. The Pistols of Camden embraced the future with cautious optimism. While life in Camden didn't change all that much, the rest of London adopting a way of life similar to their own was reassuring. Following the Battle of Westminster, the Camden Council discussed the Wayfarers' actions in depth. The Wayfarer was declared an honorary member of the Council for their involvement in the uprising. For the time being, Miller's men were left alone. They were deemed too much of a hassle to deal with, and Islington was blockaded. While they would occasionally sneak out and attack neighbouring boroughs, their rage, for the most part, turned inwards. With no outlet for their fury, this spawned a culture of infighting. Gangs of Miller's men would beat each other to the death over trivial matters. Fortunes were lost and won at a swing of a fist. Only one thing united them: their devotion to their leader, Miller. Traders came and went, but the Croydonians rarely crossed the bridge that had been built for them. They regarded the rest of the world with disinterest, and they were better off for it. The Tommies never returned to Brickton, and their independence was guaranteed for years to come. They became a safe haven for those in London seeking a simpler life. In the grand scheme of things, they were insignificant, and they wouldn't have it any other way. While the rest of the city marched on, Brickton remained a capsule in time. Change was slow in Eastminster following the fall of the gentry. The Good Samaritans were instrumental in keeping a semblance of order through the chaos. With their newfound autonomy, the flame of community spirit burned brighter than ever. The free and fair elections were not kind to the gentry, who failed to form a majority in the subsequent Parliament. As time went on, the law no longer turned a blind eye to their extractive policies. This financial shock caused a significant decline in the Westminster surplus. Now on equal legislative footing with the rest of London, the gentry redirected considerable resources into lobbying for their interests. This investment would ensure they retained their economic dominance. The vagabonds surged in strength under their popular leader, gaining wide control over East London. For those that were part of Sebastian Gaunt's growing cult following, it was a golden time. For those who were formerly with the Syndicate, or suspected of being so, dark and bloody days would come. The Thamesfolk disappearances, thanks to the Wayfarers' efforts, stopped almost entirely. Through time, wounds healed, and the Thamesfolk finally began to climb out of their tunnels and sewers. Archie, like many young men, struggled to find his place in Old Blighty. Never truly at home, he wandered the waste searching for a place to hang his head. He saw the world, or what was left of it, but always traded a comfortable bed for a new horizon every chance he got. Arthur Mountbatten was thankful for the time spent travelling with the Wayfarer. He had lived more of a life in that short period than he had ever thought possible. For the remainder of his days, he would live a quiet life in Camden. And so, the Wayfarer's journey came to an end. But it was not the end of history, only the beginning. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
So that was it. Fallout London is over.
We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again.
What a great game.
Some sunny day.
Shout out to Team FOLON for making this mod. It's still incredible that this is a Fallout 4 mod. It's not even a game, it's a mod.
Just like
that's just mind-boggling to me.
Always do till
I had such a great time playing this though. Hope you guys enjoyed the streams. And thank you all who have been watching and supporting the channel. You guys are the best.
To the folks that I know,
I think we got a pretty good ending. Pretty happy with siding with Camelot.
That is you saw me go. I was
do not believe there's anything at the end of these credits.
Meet again.
I can't skip them though. It doesn't let me skip them.
Don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Alright guys.
Meet again. Don't know when.
Well, I guess I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna have to go back. Maybe I'll do another episode where I go back and do the Cthulhu's, because two things I really wanted to do was there was an underground boxing gym somewhere. I wanted to find that. And then there's the Cthulhu quest, and I really wanted to complete that. So I'm gonna have to go back to those things. Anyway, you guys have been watching. If you guys enjoy the streams, please hit that like button. And thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I've had a great time with this game. Peace out, you guys.
Tell them I want